$10 says he's drunk.
Yeah. $20 says he's a rich guy who drives like a douchebag.
License and registration.
Yeah, sort of jumped that red light back there. No harm.
So have you been drinking tonight?
No. I had a glass of wine a few hours ago. I'm fine.
Turn off the ignition, step out of the car, sir.
Look, you probably don't recognize me. I'm Mitch Carroll. You know who I am.
Out of the vehicle, sir, now.
Spilled a hole for half a wine and dinner.
Man, don't look like wine to me.
Turn around, put your hands on the car.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. That's not... What are you doing? Come on.
Carrying any drugs, weapons?
Shove it.
Central 39. Adam, we got one under for DWI at Greenwich and Murray. Requesting supervisor on scene. 10-4 supervisor en route.
Mr. Carroll, I'm Detective Cassidy. Why don't you
Look,
take a seat?
take the cuffs off and let me out of this godforsaken rat's nest, damn it. You don't have the warrants to hold me.
You blew a .13. You've been placed under arrest for DWI.
Screw you, sugar tits. I have powerful friends who will crucify you and your people for even putting your hands on me. Can you hear that behind the mirror?
Look, you don't have a scratch on you, so that's someone else's blood you're wearing. Now, if that person is hurt and needs medical attention, we need to know now. If there has been an accident...
Are you a Jew? You're a Jew, right? I should have known they'd stick me in a room with a Jew cop. I'm not talking to a Jew. I know the law as good as any...
Does he know he has a right to remain silent?
You locked me in this room for an hour like an animal. You work for leeches, detective. They suck the money out of this town and they send it to Israel so they can make bombs and matzah.
Mr. Carroll, you better calm down. We have a court order to collect a blood sample from you.
I already peed in a cup, pal.
Sit down. You can sit down or I'll sit you down.
I've done nothing wrong. They arrest anybody they want. Jews are always playing the victim. But all this time, I'm the one who's been victimized.
Would you tell him to shut up?
Mr. Carroll, shut up, please.
I want to call my son.
Later.
No, look, John's only 14 years old. He's home alone. I got to tell him where I am.
After Nurse Esposito takes the blood sample, then we'll check in on your son.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Tell my son I'm screwed.
The DOA is a female, white. Single gunshot wound to the neck through and through. No round, no shells.
Look like a dump job?
Good guess. How'd you know?
A suspect's phone hit a cell tower about 4 blocks from here.
Who called it in?
A couple of sanitation workers.
Wow, there's not a whole lot of blood on the ground. We found Danielle Hertzberg's blood on your sneakers, John.
But you can't be serious.
It was a solid match, Miss Carroll.
You weren't home that night when you said you were. Were you, John?
Answer the question. Was your father involved in this? I want you to tell the truth now, John.
Shut up, Mom! No, you don't. You've never wanted to know the truth.
What does that mean?
That the Jews run everything. They control all the money, all the jobs. They think they own the city. That's why Dad hasn't worked. They hate him because he's not one of them.
Did you kill her, John?
Damn right.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Carroll pleads not guilty.
The defendant tried to cover up a hate murder in which he may be implicated.
That's a lie.
Not only is that patently false, it's appalling, Your Honor. Ms. Rubirosa has just single-handedly prejudiced my client before the court of public opinion. How is Mitch Carroll going to get a fair trial after that grandstanding?
Save the fireworks for a jury, Mr. Rosenthal. Bailey said at 100,000.
Last I checked, our Constitution afforded him the right to hate anybody he wants.
I won't argue with that. Your client took it a step too far.
No, his son did that.
His son did exactly what Mr. Carroll here wanted him to do.
So you're gonna try to throw some metaphor at us. It's not about who fired the gun, it's who loaded the bullet. That tired rap doesn't play anymore, Jack.
You solicited a 14-year-old boy to use violence against Jews, and then you pointed him directly toward Danielle Hertzberg, the person you blamed for ruining your career.
Look, John's a good boy, but not the brightest. I mean, obviously, he confused some of the things I'd said about Danielle.
You gave your son training and easy access to a handgun.
Oh, come on.
The math here is pretty simple.
So he'll cop the first-degree bad parenting. You're bending over backwards to say he importuned a murder. My motion to suppress the anti-Semitic statements Mr. Carroll made to the police. Contrary to popular belief, drunks make lousy confessors.
Mr. McCoy, I do not hate Jews. Some of my best friends are Jews.
Did he make remarks about Danielle Hertzberg?
No. Not really.
You testified under oath before the grand jury, and I quote, "He blamed his Jew producer for shutting him out of work. He said he wished she was dead." Isn't that right?
The witness will answer the question.
I was lying then.
I need a moment with my witness.
Your Honor, enough of Mr. McCoy's coaching.
We're going to adjourn for the day. Mr. McCoy, get it together by tomorrow. 10 a.m.
Do you love your son, Mr. Carroll?
Of course I do. What kind of a question is that?
I don't know where you're going with this, Jack. Either we make a deal now or we walk. We're more than happy to finish the trial.
My one-time only offer. You and John both plead guilty. For every year you agree to do, I knock that time off your son's sentence.
You're crazy.
You hate Jews. You love your son. I'm curious which is more important.
Look, John has issues. He always has. I know as a father I'm supposed to be accountable for all that, but we've never really had a relationship.
He was living with you, wasn't he?
Despite the time we spent together, I don't think I really ever knew him. Obviously not, given what he's done.
You or your son, Mr. Carroll?
I can't go to jail. I'm too old. Tell him I'm so sorry.
Tell him yourself.
John. John, wait. John.
You wanted me to do it. You know you did. You wanted me to kill her.
No, John, I didn't.
You're such a liar. I just wanted you to be proud of me. But you hate me too, don't you?
Oh, I hate you, no.
I assume he'll be testifying again?
You can count on it.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
On the count of murder in the second degree, how do you find?
We find the defendant, Mitch Carroll, guilty.